In Hebrews chapter 8, the author explains that Jesus is the high priest of a better covenant, established on better promises. He sits at the right hand of the throne of the Majesty in heaven, serving as the mediator of this new covenant, which surpasses the old covenant given through Moses. This highlights the superiority and divine origin of Christ's priesthood and ministry. The chapter contrasts the earthly tabernacle and priesthood with the heavenly realities, showing that the old covenant was only a shadow of the true spiritual realities found in Christ. The earthly sanctuary and sacrificial system could not perfect the conscience, whereas Christ's ministry provides direct access to God and a cleansed heart. Paul cites the prophecy of Jeremiah, emphasizing that God will establish a new covenant with his people, writing his laws on their hearts and minds. This covenant will be characterized by an intimate relationship with God, forgiveness of sins, and internal transformation, rather than reliance on external rituals and legal regulations. Finally, the chapter underscores that the new covenant makes the first covenant obsolete, because it is imperfect and temporary. Believers are called to embrace Christ, who fulfills God's promises and brings a lasting, effective relationship with Him. Hebrews 8 emphasizes the superiority of Christ's priesthood, the promise of internal transformation, and the fulfillment of God's covenantal plan through Him. Let's now read Hebrews chapter 8. Now of the things which we have spoken, this is the sum: we have such an high priest, who is set on the right hand of the throne of the Majesty in the heavens, a minister of the sanctuary, and of the true tabernacle, which the Lord pitched, and not man. For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts and sacrifices, wherefore it is of necessity that this man have somewhat also to offer. For if he were on earth, he should not be a priest, seeing that there are priests that offer gifts according to the law, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, as Moses was admonished of God when he was about to make the tabernacle. For, see, saith he, that thou make all things according to the pattern showed to thee in the mount. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind, and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. In that he saith, A new covenant, he hath made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. This ends our reading of Hebrews chapter 8.